Who is in the photograph with Dr. Adrian Boyer?
What is... Oh, wow, look at that. Look at that. We're small. We're small. There we go. What is up, everybody? Welcome to HotMakes, where we show off the hottest makes in the hot maker community. The hottest makes from the hottest hotters.
Yes.
Yeah. Welcome everybody to the show. This show is yet another off the rails ish episode. Very last minute prep, but we are here and we are live, and we're alive. Can we be both? Can we be live and alive at the same time?
I hope so.
Was that a... Hang on. Was that a show, or was that like a news thing? Live and Alive? What is that? That
If it's
familiar.
not, it should be, because that sounds like something Hollywood would buy in a second.
Yeah, Tech Jeeper said it. I couldn't have said it better. Hot Hots, where hot show hot hots. Let me throw this up there. There we go. So real quick, top of the show stuff.
There's a morning to you.
I almost said top of the morning. There's a link in the description of the video for all things we talk about on today's show. If you enjoy the show, consider donating to the show's Oreo fund. That ends up just kind of sitting there and pooling up and going right back into you guys. There's a PayPal link in the that Nightbot is throwing in your faces, as well as, the super chats and all that stuff. We're not here to make money, but we do give all of that back to you guys around the holiday season. Typical subscribe, thumbs up, all that jazz, blah blah blah. So Joey,
yeah,
how are you, sir?
Oh, I'm
gym tonight.
Good. No gym.
That was another kind of last minute. So I don't know if I'm allowed to talk about this, but I'm going to talk about it. I think he talked about it a few shows ago, where he was talking about moving.
So,
yeah. So yesterday was moving day, and he doesn't have everything set up yet. Which, I don't know. Pooch literally did a show from his phone in his car on the top of a mountain because he lost service, because he lost internet. And the only way he was able to get good cell signal was at the top of a mountain. So he disconnected and then showed up again a few minutes later on the top of a mountain. So I don't know.
Oh, that is funny.
I don't know, man. And we remember to play the Remurf thing. So, which, by the way, we need Jim proof of life. What does that mean? Proof of life? Is that a thing?
Maybe he's alive.
We need to blink twice if you're...
We're live and alive.
Live and alive. This is Live and Alive with Joey and Caleb.
So,
we got Remurf coming up.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I've been, stressing a little bit because I've been, my project, I'm trying to get a ton of things ready for it. I'm trying to put probably too much into, the time frame that I'm trying to do. But
what else is there? We all do.
We all do. It's always the last week. I only got one printer running right now, but for some reason, that last week, you're like, oh gosh, now they're all running. Why weren't these running weeks ago? And right now is weeks ago. It should. Should be.
We have a massive trade show at the end of April, and I just finished a massive video project that has been really pressing on my shoulders over the last month or so. I just finished that last Friday, so now I'm it's that moment where you get out of being so deep and grinding on a project, and then you go, oh wait, printers haven't been running. This other thing is past due. Oh man, Like you realize all the stuff that's been sitting, and then you're like, oh, we only have like a month before that massive trade show, and I only have like half of the models printed that I need to print. So
yeah,
I feel it.
And there's that mentality of like the more printers you have, the more you can get done. But it turns more into like, I'll just send it to that printer because that's my favorite printer, or I'll just send it to that printer because it's already got that filament loaded into it. It doesn't like, I don't know if it really makes things faster unless you're like really with it. Like, okay, I'll schedule this and I'll do this, and like I'm terrible about that.
The other thing too is like if you're somebody who uses like specific colors for something too, like what we do with our models at work, it's like you're not going to split a spool between 2 printers, you know, or 3 printers or 4 printers. It's every printer you add to the print farm. It's like, well, okay, now I need another 2 or 3 spools of gray and another 2 or 3 spools of red and blue so that we can make sure that we've got enough spools to keep that printer running over the next few weeks. It's not just like, oh, let's get another printer. It's like, well, every printer you need to double the material, or you need to add more material to work with.
Yeah, it's not like resin or a fluid or something that you can just separate out or anything. It's like you could in theory like cut the spool somewhere and respool it.
I was thinking that too.
Oh, yeah.
Like use one of the respooling, like print one of the respooling things, keep your old spools, and then just like split it across.
Yeah. I did try that one time and it did not wind the same way.
I tried it too, and when it's not like on a regulated like winding machine like what filament manufacturers will have on their lines, it's like that's just it. I ended up with one that was like it was one of the I think it was like the pasta whatever it was called, but and it pushed the thing back and forth, but I still ended up with like the spool was like lopsided going up at like an angle, and I was like it got so bad that even though I was trying to respool from a spool that didn't fit in an AMS to one that did fit in an AMS, but it was uneven so bad that I then couldn't fit it in the AMS because it was dragging on the ground of it or whatever, or the bottom surface of it. So
speaking of a spool that won't fit, check this.
Oh
my gosh,
dude, look at that. What is that? I mean,
I wanted to try it out. It was a Slant 3D's high temp PLA.
Ooh,
it's like $10 a kilogram if you join their club. So I was like,
yeah, are they? So they're still doing that, or they're? I thought they were having some production issues with keeping to the $10.
They were, but if I guess it depends, like size. They're trying to figure their thing out. But I was like, I want to try that because I print with a lot of just black materials. And like I think they were talking about PCTG next, or they did do a batch of that. So I'm like, I've never printed with PCTG
3 kilogram print farm spool.
Yeah.
So for what do we got here? We got non-member gray PLA 3 kilogram spool for $35. Dang.
Yeah.
And then black PLA is the same. So then as a member, what does a member cost though? $84 a year. That's $7 a month. That's not bad.
And if you buy a lot of it, you know, like if you have a print farm or something, it would probably scale. I figure I'll try one a month for a while and just see how it goes. And because I do go through a lot of filament now.
Yeah. Really, honestly, and we're going to get to this later because I posted a HotMake earlier. If they start doing PETG, that might be worth looking into on my end. But I don't do large projects in PLA.
True. I've been experimenting a little bit with it. Like,
what is it? Hang on. What does that mean? Battle cry. That would Flintstone my printer. What does that mean? Do you have a little bird on the edge of your printer that goes, right? It's a living. Like what? What does that mean?
There's no motors in it. They're just little feet that come out the bottom, and I don't know what they do, but yeah.
There were people who designed like the foot adapters for like the bamboo, that were like actual like feet, like human feet.
Yeah.
You stick your printer on. He said, "Tip it over." I'm sorry, Battle Cry. I'm not. There's a Flintstones reference here that I am not getting. I am so sorry. So hey, okay, it's today's been a rough day, and I wanted to ask because I need to pick me up. If you are watching the show right now, or if you are some of our overseas audience who is watching the show, pre-recorded, you're watching the recording of the show. Why? I would love some chime in. I would love to know, like, what brings you here? What is it about the show that you like? What brings you back? I love, like, and I've said this a million times, like, I appreciate that you guys are here every time we have a show. Like, Chris Perillo's words are just forever ingrained in my skull of, like, something, he'd rather have 100 or 80 regular viewers that he recognizes every time he streams than 8,000 people and he has no idea who they are, So, like, I appreciate everybody who's here all the time and all the familiar names, but what is it about the show that makes you come back? That's what I want to know. I want to feel good. So don't say anything bad, I guess, but I want to feel good. I want to feel better.
I come for the Oreos.
Yeah.
I
had some Oreos today, and they were the blonde ones, the yellow ones, the white one. What do you call those? What are they called?
Like vanilla?
They're not called vanilla. They're called yellow. No, gold. There we go. Gold Oreos. Yeah, we got there. It was a journey, but we got there.
It sounds more premium than just vanilla.
The gold, yeah.
Well, just call them gold. Are they actually gold? No. What was I gonna say? So I had a LAN party last weekend, 2 weeks. I don't even remember now. It's all a blur.
I think it was last weekend, wasn't it?
Last weekend, yeah.
Not like yesterday weekend, but like the weekend before yesterday weekend.
Yeah, that one. And I was planning all these different tournaments and everything. We ended up playing Halo, and I ended up making the pistol from the game, and I did that on the XL. It turned out really cool. I think.
What did you end up making? I'm sorry, I got a call and I didn't recognize the number, so I thought.
Oh, no worries. The Magnum pistol.
So you printed it, or?
Yeah, in 5 colors on the XL. So that was our trophy, like a full size.
Nice.
And we're like, that might be more exciting than just like a trophy. We ended up just playing Halo. We played other games, but during the tournament things, we didn't get around to doing Mario Kart. So now,
you have Mario Kart trophies that you didn't give out?
I have all these Mario Kart trophies.
Are you serious?
And then this one's my favorite. I did like the original NES colors.
Man, what kind of person prints fancy trophies for a LAN party and then keeps them for himself?
Well, I think I gotta have another party now. Then even I have all these trophies.
Mm-hmm.
How many trophies? Oh no!
Wow.
Camera. So sorry. Yeah, I guess this is the new view.
Is that a water heater?
That is a heat pump water heater.
It's just it was right out of frame until it moved.
Yeah, I'm actually.
We're gonna tour of the Girari 3D shop.
Yeah, there's a lot of utilities here because where do you put a water heater in a house? Like usually you have a utility room. This house, they had it in the entryway. So then when I remodeled a little bit, I was like, I guess you're going in the garage. That's a little better maybe. So there we go. HotMakes. I love it.
Sorry about that. It's been nuts. Like today has been nuts. It's been one of those days, and I know I shouldn't answer the phone while we're on the show, but we had my friend Pete is here in the background. I've talked about him quite a few times on the show, and a lot of people have probably heard about him, but he's here visiting from out of town. By visiting, I mean he had a video job, so he's staying with us while he's in town.
Nice.
But I ordered a pizza for us to all have for dinner, and for some reason, every time I went to the checkout page, after setting the delivery time for later when we were probably going to be wrapping up the show. Once I got to the checkout page, it defaulted back to as soon as possible.
Oh,
so
no.
that's why I figured the phone was probably the pizza delivery guy not getting, like, nobody heard him. So, and that's what it was. So
I thought you were going to say, like, I kept refreshing and then I ended up ordering like 17 pizzas. I don't know how this happened again.
Oops. I mean, the money would have been the hardest part of that. Eating the pizzas wouldn't have been the difficulty.
So, yeah. I'm trying to think
Hot water, man. John S. says you ordered a pizza. Get it? Because Pete is right there.
Sir?
Pizza. And Da Vinci says, howdy, Pete. And John also says, howdy, Pete. Well, hi, Pete. People are saying hi, Pete. Hello, stranger.
Hello.
I knew that would happen. People are nice. Everybody's nice.
I'm gonna
nice people.
Try to grab this model and see. Well, I guess I don't have any wires.
What?
So.
Ooh, what you got?
Oh,
John said, I would never say howdy. I'm not from Texas. You're from the UK, aren't you, John? What are we? Is this a Did you 3D print a refrigerator?
It keeps zooming in on me, and it won't let me.
You're like, I'm trying to show the big thing. Stop zooming in.
Stop it. Hold on, I gotta.
It won't let you.
Is it? Stop. There we go. I got it. Okay.
I need a clip of Joey panicked going, stop.
It's like a scene from Jurassic Park. Oh, there. Yeah. Nice. So this is part of my project so far.
Oh, Midnight Wolf actually had some really good advice for you. He says, turn off face.
Wait, is that like a command, or is that like just my face turns off?
I'm telling you to turn off your face.
So this is something.
Dude, this is like, that's awesome.
This is a drawer, but it's not. It's I have this hanging on the wall. So
that's cool.
It's a lot of weight in here, and it's been working out really good. So
and it's been hanging on the wall like perfectly fine.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Totally. So I know.
So the good news, you could do that, and then you could add like a clear acrylic front to it, and then maybe add some like hydrogenators, whatever you call them. And then you could call it some cool name, like, I don't know, like Retbox or something.
Well, okay. So I thought of something, because I'm like, most people like don't have laser cutters or anything fancy. So I have invested in PETG.
It should be
PET. Just these, and they're like a millimeter thick. And
so are you designing around the shape that you're able to get?
No, you can cut these with scissors. So my plan is to like create like some instructions and like just different things. Like I'm trying to, I guess, explore a little bit out of just 100% 3D printed stuff, right? Like, what other things can you get over the shelf that you can easily implement into designs and stuff, and make them more functional? Because obviously you can't print clear. You can if you try really hard, maybe.
I've seen some pretty good results, but it took some kind of extremes. Nothing that you would want to do like repeating over and over again.
Right. So I'm like, but I've seen actually a lot of people where they'll get something in the mail and it's like, oh, this is kind of a nice piece of plastic, and they cut it out and they'll make like a little window or something with it or something. So it's like, I don't know. There are those use cases. It's just trying to discover them. And K2 Kevin prints clear. Yes, he does.
Oh,
I don't know.
We just did the gym thing where we both clicked it at the same time.
No, I will click it.
That's pretty freaking cool. Are you planning on expanding that a little bit more to like other spool sizes or more spools? Or it looked like it had all of your like connection points on the sides too.
Yeah, it's
Are
Okay,
either of you
hold-
gonna eat
hold
that pizza? Go eat.
I will demonstrate in a moment. Bear with me.
Oh, okay. Well, that now I feel even more dumb.
I pulled the door off.
What? Oh, did you rip the door off?
Yeah, you can just do that. That's fine.
You can just do that.
Do whatever you want.
Can I put my shrimps as bugs cake on for HotMakes?
Yeah. Why not? Somebody asked if Pete had who was it? Oh, Karen asked if Pete has a hot mix to share.
Sarah does.
Sarah has a hot mix to share.
Here you go.
Oh, you want me to show it right now?
Yeah.
We'll wait for the hot mix segment.
Okay, but I wanted to highlight. Oh no! Ah,
Uh-oh.
my make.
She dropped her make.
No,
No,
it's
my
hot makes, not make destroys.
Make destroys. Can we get that on a
Unmake.
unmake? There we go.
I would be the star of that show. I can break anything.
I would want to get AVE on. Does he still make videos?
America's Funniest Home Videos?
No, AVE. I
AVE.
don't know what it stands for, but other nickname, Uncle Bumble Fudge. We'll say Fudge. Tech Jeeper says, yeah, he does. Midnight Wolf says, yes. AVE. Let me see if he still has. As a matter of fact, I've got an AVE, one of the little rulers that he had. Here, let me see if I can show it.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, so
Like
it's a PCB
board?
ruler. Yeah.
Huh.
And I'm not going to say it out loud, but you guys can read some of the text. Gap width gauges. Half blonde, red, brunette, Mediterranean.
Kind of see your eyes through the way you line that up.
Yeah. And then on the other side, there's actually it came with pads and a battery and stuff like that to add, I think, a light. I think it was a light.
Oh, that's cool. It's
and,
a functional.
and then a little logo there that is, yeah. Dude's awesome.
That's cool.
If you're up for adult humor and enjoy a little bit of ridiculous off-color stuff, the best I feel like the best intro to his brand of humor is finding his tool review for the Hitachi magic wand, where he takes it apart and shows how it works.
And here's where you put the good day.
He tears it apart and he talks about how you just gotta watch it.
Oh, so that here's that cabinet I was just showing.
Oh, is that what AVE stands for? Arduino versus Evil.
Oh,
Huh. Also, Bearded Printer, thank you, sir, for neat.
oh, thank you.
What you got?
So this was that cabinet I was just showing a moment ago.
Okay, so it's
And
like a bunch of sections.
Yeah, so this is like the new thing I'm thinking of. So you just and you can print it on a bunch of printers, snap together, snap your door on, boom, bada bang. It's quick.
Bada bing, bada boom.
So yeah,
That's awesome.
that's another thing. I've been trying to. I haven't told really anyone, maybe a handful about it, but I've been working on rebranding because my branding is terrible. Right? Like it's not unique.
Good. I like your brand.
Well, I mean Girari, but the Gen 2 was it's been Gen 2 since like 2022.
Yeah, and it's still Gen 2.
It's still Gen 2.
Okay,
But like
okay.
this,
I thought you were saying you were getting rid of the whole Girari thing, and I was like,
oh no.
I love your graphic design and everything.
Yeah. No, so I'm gonna like keep all that the same. I've been like researching and doing all this, and I'm like, oh, it shouldn't be that hard. Like I was like thinking of other names like Zach Zach has his Gridfinity. I'm like, yeah, that's a good name, and a multi-board and all that. And then I'm like, well, I'm sure I could come up with nothing. I literally have been like, I'm like, I don't even know what to call this. And then when I come up, I'm like, oh, that's good. That's good. I'll Google it. And it's like, oh no, that's like very like trademarked. And I'm like,
yeah.
Oh my gosh. So,
hey, I think, sounds like we need a community driven, we need a Bodie McBoatface situation.
Actually, I'd be fine. They're like, Joey, it's
Battle Crisis.
Rory
Just go straight to Gen 4 and screw with everyone.
Oh, yeah. What? I miss it.
Step into a pair of Joey drawers.
Yeah. Well, okay. That's this new system is it's not drawers anymore. It's more than that, right? So
more than drawers and more.
This is the Beyond Drawers update.
Joey's Drawers and More.
I like
Open drawers.
Open drawers.
Multifinity. Okay.
There we go.
I'm still like open drawers. Oh, sorry. It says open draws. Never mind. Still, I love it. Dirty drawers. Okay, we're getting some good suggestions here.
So yeah, that's been like, I don't know how many hours, I don't know how many days, how many weeks I've been like trying to figure that out. I mean, not continuously, in little sections at a time.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be crazy. But
you've just been sitting there for 24/7 thinking about this.
Thinking about
not eating.
Yeah. So it's hard though. I'm like, I've never experienced
oh dude. A Joey is a baby kangaroo, so you need a logo where a kangaroo is storing filament in her pouch. I like where that's going. I like it.
It is clever.
That's fun.
Yep. So, yep. That's what I've been up to.
June. That's people food.
Oh, for a moment there, I thought you were talking to Pete.
No. Oh, why are you all wet? Sometimes having a dog is like having a child. When it gets quiet, you're wondering what they're into, and sometimes they're just wet, and you don't know why or from what.
Have you ever experienced a dog that got sprayed by a skunk?
Yes.
No.
Oh.
It is a cruel.
I love how the word you chose to use was experience. Tell me more.
It wasn't experience. Like, I thought I knew what skunks smelled like, and then this was like a while ago. I was living at my parents' house yet, and I remember waking up to them like screaming or yelling or something, mm-hmm. and I just like opened my door, and I just like hit me, and like I just went back in my room, grabbed my clothes, and left because I had to go to college, and I remember sitting there, like I was literally in the house for like a split second, got to class, and the girl right next to me, she's like, I smell a skunk.
Oh no. It was like it was like in you or on you now.
Yeah. And like for weeks, like months even, like you'd go and you'd open a drawer. I don't know why it's always drawers for me, but you open a drawer and like that smell would come out, you know?
Yeah.
And it was like, oh my gosh, never again.
It's like if you leave your clothes in the washer for too long and then you wash them again and then you dry them and they smell fine until you wear them and then you start sweating when you're wearing them and then the smell just starts coming out. Musty smell.
Yeah.
Okay. Hot take. I have a thing. The smell of skunk, like skunks, I wouldn't say they smell good, but like it's a pleasant smell to me. It doesn't bother me. It's just kind of, it's not like I would love to smell skunk 24/7 or give me some skunk cologne, but it's like above positive by like maybe 1 or 2 points. But it's not negative. And what's weird is I have a terrible gag reflex. So like if I'm if I'm like cleaning up a doggy accident or something like that, I'll just be across the house. You know, I can't hold it in. But skunk doesn't bother me. Like when you drive past a skunk on the road, and it's just like it doesn't bug me. I'm just kind of like,
Fun fact, it's related, I promise. Why do you think like beer bottles are UV tinted?
Beer bottles?
Beer bottles. They're like brown or they're purple or.
Yeah, I knew this a while ago and I don't remember now.
I used to work at a beer distributor, so I remember.
Yeah, I think it had something to do with like. It has something to do with like it. I don't know. I'm not even gonna try to guess because I can't remember.
So it's preventing obviously UV light from getting in.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like actually I don't know why none of the bottles were that color. That would have been funny. But otherwise,
none of the wash and cure stations or UV printers are actually filtering anything.
Are they really not?
No, I was just making that up.
Oh, okay. I'm like, oh no. But no. But then like Corona and some of the beers from South America and stuff, they don't have that. And then you get a skunky taste out of them. So it's actually the UV light getting into the bottle will cause a fermentation that creates, and it's somewhat related to that, you know, that the smell you get from the animal. But it's actually in a sort of way, it's kind of good tasting. It adds a skunkiness to the drink, and yeah, it's kind of weird, but it's real. Like that's part of the process. So
that makes sense. That makes sense. Also, it doesn't sound familiar at all. So apparently, I didn't know.
Yeah, I was at a line into those. Mm-hmm.
How does UV light get into the bottle if the bottle still has the cap on?
Well, like the glass. Oh yeah, you know. How's it get in? Who's letting it in?
What'd you guys say?
Nothing.
What happened?
I'm putting a show format.
Show format?
Yes.
What do you mean?
It's very different format than what I was used to, like you said.
Oh. Pete just said the show sucks. No, he was he opened a can of soda earlier, and he was like, "Oh, I'm gonna open this now, so I'm not opening it while you're on the show." And I'm like, "It's not. You don't have to worry about opening a can of soda on the show." And he's like, "I'm like, it's not that professional of a thing." And he's like, I think of it as like a professional thing. And I was like, "When's the last time you watched it?"
We're off the rails now, man.
Mm-hmm.
We're wild.
So not only is all right, I'm gonna pull this up because I love his stuff and it's maker related. I would love to get him on the show sometime if we could. But AVE,
I'm not familiar.
Not
with
only
him.
Is he still making videos, but he is still making merch apparently. So we have wonderful things.
Oh, that's cool.
Like the precision pencil hammer. The the safety squint calibrator, the cataractapult 9000 retina remover, which is similar to the it's similar to the little thing that I have, but it's a little catapult thing. But he always had the best stickers too. There's probably some stuff that we shouldn't shout about. Anyway, love that dude.
That's awesome.
Love him.
Oh, did we want to talk about Rocky Mountain at all?
Yeah. I mean, we've talked about it a lot, so I don't know what new.
We do have presence there now.
Also, I just noticed your notes in the show doc say trophies I printed but never gave away. I kept for myself. Mwahaha. Evil laugh.
Seemed like the right thing to put in there.
Yeah. So what about
So it turns out we have a booth this year.
We do.
Split with some
Partial
Jurari guy.
Yeah. Partial booth.
Do you remember? Do you remember what booth number we have?
I think it's like 6-7. Yeah, it's booth number 6-7.
Yeah.
Which totally wasn't intentional. Because
No.
we were in our group chat trying to pick which booth it was going to be, and I think it was 67. What were I don't remember what the options were. They were a few open ones, and
Yeah, it was like
we
one
chose.
by the
We were like,
food.
oh, we should probably do booth. We should do this booth because it's close to this person, and it's across the aisle from this other person, and it's not too far away from the 3D printed Lamborghini. So like,
Yeah.
it's a good spot, right? And then
Yeah.
we were like, oh, we got booth 6-7.
Didn't even realize it.
We need your help.
Mm-hmm.
We need folks to 3D print 6-7 related stuff as HotMakes and drop it off at the booth table. This is something we totally talked about before the show, and I'm not totally making that up right now.
It would be funny. So if you don't know what to print, if you're going to be there and you want to bring something, that would be good. But yeah, it's going to be a big table. So I'm going to bring. So here's the thing. Like I know you're flying in, Caleb, and Jim is.
I think
too. Hopefully, you think so? Oh, you might drive.
no, there's no way I would make that drive.
Oh,
but
okay.
I'm nervous about like. I'm nervous about like officially saying I'm doing something until I've actually bought the plane tickets, and I have not bought plane tickets yet. So I'm kind of like I've been told I'm going. I'm pretty sure I'm going, but my anxiety is telling me plane tickets haven't been bought, so I hope I'm going.
True. No, that's fair. Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna drive, which is crazy again, but we're going to load up the car and whatever fits. But I don't think I'll be able to fill up the table. So I think we'll probably have more details on it the next episode. But we're probably going to need some community help to fill
and there's
up the
always like a typically we try to do some sort of like HotMakes live at the show, depending on how the Wi-Fi situation is. I almost feel like
we could set up a thing there.
Dude, what if we did like a blind HotMakes? What if we had like a box where people could add, they could print the most ridiculous thing. No limits. Except maybe like phallic objects, but nothing, for the most part, no limits. Family friendly-ish. And there's just like a box, and there's no like neither Joey nor I nor Jim see what's in the box until we do the live episode of HotMakes on like Sunday, sometime midday on Sunday or something like that. And then you just start pulling things out of the box and like, what is this thing? What is this?
That would be funny. We could actually set it up to like computer and everything at the booth and do like an episode there. I would love
to do that.
That would be fun. And
if I'm able to make it, if I'm I'm pretty sure I'm going, but I want to make sure that I can be a part of that HotMakes episode somehow, because I think that would be so much fun. I want to do a blind HotMakes.
That would be fun.
Make it 6-7 related, if you want to.
No.
Listen, man, when the 6-7 trend started happening, I thought it was the cringiest thing ever, and then it just grew on me. I love it. I make the jokes all the time. I'm so on board.
Do you think nobody picked this booth because it was 6-7?
They were like, geez.
Oh, we can't be that.
They were like, oh, that's not gonna. The people are gonna be saying it the whole weekend. I mean, yeah, it's still kind of cringy, but I think it's fun. I think it's fun. It doesn't have to have any meaning behind it. It's just goofy. I like it. So yeah, we'll talk about it more. We'll have more info next episode. I think we could have some fun with that though.
I think we're just really excited to have a booth. Like I've always, I think all three of us have always been like at Rocky Mountain. Like we're always busy. We're always going around, but we don't really ever have like home base or whatever. Now we have one. So I think that's kind of exciting.
Yeah.
It is exciting. It's not kind of, it's very exciting. So
I like Oh, I love this. Tech Jeeper says it's my making a box.
Oh no.
So do we need to like? I don't know. We'll talk about it. We'll come up with some.
Oh
like,
yeah.
some details. There's got to be. It would be nice if there was some sort of like. I guess. Well, it doesn't. The prize is just like you made something cool. I guess. I don't know. Maybe we'll do a prize.
We
But
could
do a prize. We might have too many makes in the box. You know.
True. True.
Fun.
We don't. I guess like the fear is like we have a 8-foot by 30-inch table. And
What happens? Yeah. What happens if like it's full?
We just have to start going vertical or something. I guess like it just starts like
I was
piling
inverted.
up. Like this is the HotMakes. There's just like 2,000 prints sitting there. Like
Oh man.
so the fear would be there's 5 things people bring or there's 2,000 things people bring. So we'll have to figure out a way to like, okay.
John S says you should have a live reveal at the show for where you hid Jim's body. Jim is supposed to be emceeing the event, but it's just we have Jim in a wheelchair with a pair of sunglasses, and we're like lifting and closing his lip like he's talking into the microphone.
It's actually
What is
just
that?
me. You guys took some makeup and curled my hair.
Surprise! It's Sigourney Weaver.
Yeah, is that weekend at
Weekend at Bernie's.
Bernie? Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right.
A live HotMakes like Antique Roadshow would go good, actually.
Or we just sit down with the people and talk about it, and we're like, we did some research and we found this to be at least $2 worth of filament. Congratulations.
But only do that with the people who are selling things. Call them out.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I've started.
No, we wouldn't do that.
Like, I'm sure we all get that, but do you get like the people who are like, hey, can you print this for me? Can you print it? Like people you work with, relatives, like whoever. And I don't know. In the beginning, I was like, yeah, that'd be fun. And now I'm like,
I got my own things
adding
to
to
do.
the stress. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So now I'm getting in that comfort zone of being able to just like, I'm going to bump that price up. I'll take my calculator and just kind of, you know, like, you want that printed by me? You know? and then I keep it if they don't want it. You know, no, I'm kidding. I don't.
And then you keep it. You never actually give it to anybody.
I did do that though. Like, no, I mean, not that. But I did do. Like, someone I printed a like cosplay helmet, and they're like, "Do you have like a copper PETG?" And I'm like, "No, that's a weird color. I never had to buy." So I shopped around and I bought it, and it's like one of my favorite PETGs that really does look very copper-like, which is kind of rare for a PETG. And I would have not found that if they didn't ask me to make that project. And I mean, they paid for it and everything, and I still have like half a spool, so that's pretty neat.
Yeah.
Guess that's fun, bro.
I can't remember the last time. I feel like that's happened to me. I had somebody who I was printing a lightsaber for them, and they wanted a light green blade specifically. And I had green. I have green and like a hunter green, jungle green, and like an olive green, but I didn't have like a light green. So the only thing that I could find, and I didn't have it because the only one that I was only doing regular PLA at the time. I wasn't really buying any like PLA Pro or PLA Plus from anybody. But Polymaker had a really, really nice light green in PLA Pro, and I just hadn't noticed it. So I was like, well, if you're all right with this different material, which of course they were because it was slightly better anyway. And now that, you know, I've had that, it's a really pretty green and I really like it, you know. So kind of. Not quite the same, but kind of. Man.
Okay, here's a question for you.
Okay.
All your filaments. What's your favorite color of filament?
Ooh.
Doesn't have to be a specific one, but like.
Oh, it's very specific.
Well, I know what my favorite color is. That's Pantone 310C. But my favorite color of filament. Yeah, I wasn't joking. Like that I have in my library currently. Is that what you get at?
No, I like any like you could just be like, I like blue. It doesn't have to be a specific filament unless you want it to be.
That's really hard because it's not like.
I think of the Celestial series.
Yeah, but I wouldn't. I mean, I like the Celestial series, but if I had to pick one favorite out of all of them that I have, what would I like?
I don't know. That's what he's asking you.
I don't know. I don't know. I mean,
mysterious. You like them
all.
all.
The problem is I'm leaning towards ones that I like, not because of them being my favorite colors. I want to say, like, my favorite color. Like, the first thing I wanted to say my favorite color was the carbon fiber PET G, but that doesn't make sense because it's just black. But it's a cool looking.
It is cool. It's
not like a pitch black thing. It's got a texture to it and everything, but the material itself, the makeup of the material, I mean, and the physical texture properties of the filament is not what you asked. You asked about color. So I'm like,
yeah.
And then I'm like, oh, I really like the pumpkin spice filament, but that's also because it's not like I really like that orange brown, you know?
Yeah.
It's because I like the pumpkin spice part. So I don't
like pumpkin spice.
There's a color. I feel like there's a color I've printed in, and every time I print in it, I get super excited. But I'm having a hard time placing. Like, I feel like I need to see it to go, oh, it's that one.
Well, I was gonna say, like, it's funny because, like, I like orange, so I bought some orange filament, and like I kind of have like this growing collection of filaments over the years, you know, especially the color ones. I try not to use them fully up all the time, but I've noticed it's huge. Like, I got like a few, like maybe like 4 spools of red, like 4 of yellow, or something. Like green, there's a few, but orange, there's like 10. And I'm like, somehow I never have the right orange. And I'm like, why do I have so many?
So many different shades of orange, basically.
Yeah, it's like my one color that I'm like, all right, I got almost every orange. So it's funny because
I like Bearded Printer says my favorite filament color is the one I need.
The one I need, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, my first printer was a Prusa, and I remember my buddy, because I bought it used, gave me some orange, Prusa mint with it, and like it was a good color because it was like super like neon orange. And but I feel like also back then in the early days, everyone made just like super bright colors. Like nothing looked realistic, or you didn't have your marbles and all that. So a lot has come out in the last few years. So
Karen asked, what colors did I use for my hedamame? I wouldn't even like I made them HotMakes colors, so it's not like I chose my favorite colors. But that was so I will say the polar filament, I don't know the exact name of it, but the polar filament, it's like a it's not a royal blue, it's not a sky blue. It's just a really rich light blue. And that's what I used for my hedamame headphones. Like, it's pretty close to my favorite color blue. Look at you with your swatches. Look at Swatch Boy over here.
They gave this to me. Oh, I bet it's this one.
Let me see. That looks like it's about it. That looks like it's it. Hey Pete, there's a pair of headphones on the shelf underneath the table there, to your right. They're kind of buried. Yeah, does this look like it's about the same? This is blue.
Though. Yeah, it's not like a super saturated blue. It's kind of a.
And then for the pieces that needed to be a little bit stronger, that's the Protopasta Joel's High Five blue, and then Amy's Blood of My Enemies red.
Oh, nice.
But
it's a great name for a color.
I know, and it's very Amy. I saw Amy at Open Sauce last year, and I asked her about coming back on the show at some point. She said yes, but I just never reached out. I gotta reach out.
I feel like if we ever made a color, we'd have to like name it something good too. You ever think of that?
We need to. So
You should do a gray and call it wet Oreos.
No. Do a like a gradient that goes between like transparent, clear, and black. So it's like water and orange.
Oh no. So okay, here's the thing though. I just thought of this. So when we were at 3D Printopia last year, you and I were chatting with Mitch from Polar Filament about how they will do batches of custom colors for a surprisingly low threshold. And you were like, "Oh, we should do HotMakes blue." And I'm like, "Well, HotMakes, I mean, this is kind of HotMakes blue already. There's no like, we're not super serious about. I mean, it's hard not to be serious because you and I are graphic designers, you know, about some branding stuff just naturally.
Oh yeah.
But I don't like, we don't have specific colors we use. As long as it's like a light blue with like a rich red and like a bright yellow, like it's the HotMakes colors, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's not like we could do like a special batch of color matched like HotMakes blue, right?
Yeah.
But here's the thing. Oreo cookies don't look pure black. They're like a slightly off brownish black.
Yeah.
You know? And I don't think I've seen any filament that color. I've seen blacks, I've seen browns. You know, I've seen like slate colors maybe, but I haven't really seen anything that's like a brownish black like Oreo cookie color.
There's not many like charcoaly or like in between their colors.
Yeah, charcoal, I guess, but like a brown. I feel like there's a little tinge of brown in an Oreo cookie.
I feel like they would. So like talking to them too is like, yeah, we'll have customers that put in like it's not that much. Like they'll be able to put in like a Pantone color or like, hey, match this old Mac, you know, and like if they like the color, they might add it to their, you know, permanent collection too. I think that's where the platinum, no, or what's it called? Oh my gosh, retro platinum,
yeah,
was like originally color matched to like the Macintosh 2 or something. But imagine they'd be like a cookie brand or something, you know, they wouldn't call them Oreos, you know, if they ended up liking the color. But I think that'd be a good color.
So what is this? So John says Hydro X black is greater than Oreo black. So
he's doing two arrows, so it's like go this way to
it's either is greater than or Hydro X black is Oreo black. Is Hydro X a filament brand? What is Hydro X black? Hydrox
is greater. Like more
Oreo copied Hydrox. What is going on here?
Close your eyes. That's actually
all I see is Hydrox swim skins.
Yeah, what is that?
Hydrox is another cookie.
It's another cookie.
Oh, we're doing a cookies are better than your cookies thing. Cookies.
Hydrox, I don't think I've ever had a Hydrox.
Oh wow. Oh. Interesting. Okay, let me pull this up so that we're not just doing that thing where I'm looking at something and then you're not.
We have a lot of like Hydrox fans in here.
Really? So here's what he's talking about. This Dutch looking thing.
Yeah.
Look at that. Hydrox. Hey, you know what I see here? Look at that. Those look like water drops to me. Just saying.
Looks like the right blue too.
Proudly made in the USA.
Huh.
Maybe it's just because John brought this up, but I totally looked at this and thought, oh, it's just Oreos in the UK.
Okay. So Jim's not here. We should switch out all the branding, or not official, but you know, all the we do, Oreo to Hydrox.
I don't know if Bearded Printer is still here, but we do have something. We got something coming up.
Okay.
It's something that Bearded Printer related that's going to be awesome that I'm super excited for. I'll have it ready by the next show. Ooh, we could probably. I have ideas. You bet your sweet Bippy I'm still here. I love that guy. He is so fun. Man, I ain't never seen no Hydrox before.
Me neither.
But see, okay, so this is what I'm talking about though. Look at these pictures. Look at that Oreo. It's got a brownish color to it. It's not a dark brown.
Yeah.
But it's not a black either.
Wow, they really did copy that.
I think we need an Oreo brown. Maybe that's what we do. HotMakes did a special HotMakes color, and what did they choose? Brown.
Well, you could mix the cream in there too.
Huh?
You could do the brown and the white ever so often.
Ooh, what if it was a the cookies and cream colored filaments that are like they're like reverse they're like marble, but instead of like white and gray, they're like white and black. So it's like a darker cookies and cream color. I wonder if there was a way. It would probably be every person who is related to filament manufacturing is probably going to scream at their screen when I say this, but I wonder how hard it would be to do a custom color black, like Oreo black, and then have that be a transition spool with the like marbled cookies and cream, like with the flakes in it, you know?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Blue Jim Blue. I like this.
Oh, that'd be funny.
I love it.
See, we could have all sorts of colors.
A soft pink to clear to soft pink for frozen chicken.
Oh, no.
Oh, frozen chicken. Okay. Like an ice blue to light pink.
Yeah.
Oh. Also, okay. So we got the pumpkin spice filament. Battlecry brings up a good thing here. Folgers crystals. Could you make a coffee filament that smells like coffee when you're printing with it?
Oh, that would. I don't see why not, because it's almost like, used coffee grounds is kind of like wood, fill. Like they probably.
Tech Jeeper, thank you for the super chat. But he also said, I'm almost positive we've had this conversation multiple times in HotMakes history. Which part?
It just hasn't happened yet, man. Got to keep bringing it up till it happens.
Oh, probably the custom color part. So there was a coffee filament. I can't remember who made it.
Okay. I like this. So like Prusament, they make the RPLA filaments. I don't know if you've seen those.
What is that?
Where they have some that use like seaweed pigment.
What?
Yeah. And then another one's corn.
3D print sushi.
Yeah. And then one has like grapes from wine, like a vineyard grapes. Like it's like
who is
recycling? This? That's Prusament. A lot of people don't know about their RPLA. That's like my favorite filaments. They're just purely aesthetic. Like they remind me a lot of like wood fill, but when you're printing with them, they have very interesting smells. Like the corn filament kind of smells like popcorn.
Huh.
It's very fascinating.
Yeah, I looked at algae. So algae pigment?
Yeah. That's what I did.
Huh.
Where did I put that? Hold on. Let me grab it.
This is the first I've heard of this.
That's what this whole all these
is that all
are.
Different types
all
of
Yep, all four of their colors.
What's the light like whitish tan color?
I'm pretty sure I think it's like Rosata. Does that sound right?
I asked you. What?
I think it was like a grain or something like that. Like
Givers that's hydroxycut or whatever. Oh no, he said the original Oreo thing, hydroxycut or whatever. John, wait, that was a response to John saying people assume that time is a strict progression of cause to effect, but actually, from a non-linear, non-subjective viewpoint, it's more like a big ball of wibbly wobbly, timey wimey stuff.
He's not terribly wrong.
John, are you okay?
Not terribly right.
Are you all right?
No, the answer is no.
Do we need to call somebody?
Yes.
I'm pretty sure there was a Doctor Who quote though. Huh? No, I had not seen that before. Speaking of not seeing things before, you want to check out the HotMakes?
Oh, I'm down. I'm ready. Yeah.
It almost sounded like you were going to say the opposite. Like, oh no.
No. We don't want to do that. No.
Yeah, we're not doing that. We're not doing HotMakes tonight.
People
At this
don't
stage.
come here for the hot mix, do they?
No, we've had that conversation
No.
so many different times. We've had some guests that were like,
Make.
do we really like? Oh, what just happened? Did I? Oh no, I shared. Oh, hang on.
Wrong screen.
I shared the tab instead of the window.
Oh, weird. I didn't even know you could do that.
Easy. There we go. Yeah, because I was resizing the window so it looked better. But it's
So you're saying you've had guests like, no, I don't want to.
we're Jim. We've had guests before where Jim and sometimes Pooch were like, yeah, we don't need to do hot makes. We could just stick with the guest list. And I'm like, it's the name of the freaking show, guys. We're doing hot makes. We're not going to not do hot makes. Even if we have 2 submissions, we're doing hot makes.
Imagine if you were in front of a live studio audience and like, oh no, we're not doing, and everyone's like, hot makes now.
Yeah.
Right, breaks
So
up.
I forgot. Sarah's hot makes is a tiny
Oh.
cake.
Oh, that's amazing.
I tried to make it look as bad as possible.
Here, this will be.
It's like falsely tasty looking.
Here we
Oh,
go.
there you
Now
go.
you can see it. But the best part is
So,
shrimps is bugs.
okay, so how did you make this?
He's like, okay, but seriously. Fun fact: all these little letters, the shrimps is bug letters, we 3D printed.
Yes,
Do you
we
have
did.
the little?
Really?
Okay.
Is it like vapor smooth or something?
No, it's actually squishy. It's like rubbery squishy.
I'm so confused.
What? Why?
Is it like TPU?
No, it's not 3D printed. So she really likes these. I don't know if you'll be able to see them. Let me see if I can get a wide enough angle to show them. No, you can't really. But
The company.
oh yeah. Here.
So the company that makes is Miniverse and stuff like that.
Yeah, they're
but-
like the little blind packages.
Oh, okay.
But she had one that had all the makings for a cake, and then she had extras to make more cakes. But she ran out of letters.
So you can put the little letters on and just write whatever you want.
Yeah.
I have a little cake for myself.
Do you have
That's
your birthday
great.
cake?
I do. It's right here.
So the cake like ingredients.
I
What's
got
on-
it. I got it.
Oh. The cake like ingredients come in the pack of the like setup or whatever, but the letters, she ran out of letters for the shrimps is bugs cake.
That is great. I don't know. I keep getting this.
Basically, they're 4 millimeters tall, but I printed. But basically, we printed 6 full alphabet and number sets per plate with a 0.2 nozzle, and then did that a few times with
Oh, I
different
was gonna
colors.
say. Nice.
So now she has plenty of letters.
I kind of kept getting this thought in my mind of like, what is this? A cake for ants? And
It's a
like,
cake for
it's just like
Cakes for-
such a
cake for
tiny
shrimp.
little.
I'm the shrimps.
Nice. It's a good hot make.
Thank
said-
you.
He just said it was 3D printed and then said it wasn't. I'm confused. So the cake itself is not 3D printed. The cake itself is like what is the
The
cake?
cake's a lie.
It's a lie.
The cake is
It's like some sort of like gelatin type
Yeah,
thing
it's
that
some
like
kind of,
solidifies.
gel stuff that
Yeah.
hardens over time.
And then it's like it's not resin, but it like hardens over time kind of thing. The
Can you use, like,
letters for the words are the 3D printed letters.
Individual
Mhm.
letters.
Yeah.
Nice.
Where, but how does it attach? As Liz says, where are we? And then John is like, I'm totally confused. Who are we? What happened to Jim?
Do you want the letters?
Okay, so first things first, we have Tech Jeeper Stickers kept coming off the bottom of my headphone case. I guess it's a headphone case. But that lets me tell mine from my wife's. So I did a little digital sticker bomb with the HotMakes E1. So it's like
cool.
That is smart. It's just a bunch of like logos, but they're printed on there. But it looks like it's a sticker bomb.
Cute.
That's cool.
I love this. I want to Tech Jeeper. I've been showing all of your cool UV printing stuff to my coworkers because we have one of those, but it's still in the box because I haven't had time to open it, and I want them to be like, you should make time to open that. Set this other stuff to the side. So I keep showing them the cool stuff that you make. All right, what do we have next? We have Pile 3D, all of the maker chips collected from the Sanjay Mortimer Rep Rap Festival.
Nice. I wish I could have went to that. That always seems so much fun every year.
Check this out. So we got some familiar faces here.
Yeah, I know some of those.
But some that I don't recognize. But these are hang on.
Let's love the variations.
Let's get closer.
Yeah. I feel like we're getting in that like is time period where like now we're seeing a lot of really custom creative.
I know. I love the badge.
Yeah, that is cool.
Put a. Also, I'm liking the gear shape. It's reminded me of somebody. Honey, look at that gear. What does that remind you of? We'll see. Somebody can mention it in the comments.
Hold on.
It's around here somewhere. Got E380.
Ooh, I like
Gamp.
those colors.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was talking about.
Hue Forge.
What is going on here?
It's like
Can you put a light behind? Maybe you could put a light behind this one. Is it a lithophane?
It might be, but look at the side. They did like
letters
like
on the
text.
side too. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like it. I like it. I like the color scheme on this one.
Honey.
What? Oh, you still have that?
Of course I do.
Wow! Look at that. I didn't know she still had this. Her Geary shirt with a heart around him. You wore that the first Murph that we went to. I miss making HotMakes shirts. Kind of.
Kind of.
I mean, I miss making them because they're cool looking, but my problem with the vinyl is it just gets so, I don't know. I feel like over time it gets bad. And Kevin made the Sanjay chip for Smith. Smith.
Smith? Who's Smith?
That's the Smith. That's that's that guy from the Matrix, Mr. Anderson. Hugo Weaving. So from a distance, because of the way the light was hitting this, I totally thought it was like enamel, like they filled it with enamel, like a pin.
Yeah,
which would be cool. Oh, what if you? Like people do the you do multiple attachments for your print head where you put like a marker on it or like a pencil on it or something, right? Mm-hmm. What if you did something with a tool changer where one of the tools, instead of being filament, it was epoxy resin or like the resin, so you could do like an epoxy pin type thing.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Whoa, what happened? Where are we going?
Whoa.
There we go. We're kind of back.
Oh, Pezla said that was the Sanjay Mortimer Foundation. I was confused.
Oh, okay. I thought it was
Smurf and Smith. So now I know.
My brain was on Smurf.
Me too.
I thought it was, so that's why I didn't connect 2 and 2 together. I like that this is this looks like a spool with the brown on the outside.
That's funny.
That's cool. I like it. Thank you for the tag and for showing those off. That's cool. More. What is this? What? Another thing to consider when designing a maker chip.
Wait,
Light
are these the same?
box?
There's some of the same chips, but they're lit up.
Are they bigger, or are they? No, that's the lamp kit, like the little lamp kit. So you can what? So you
So you can put the lights in them.
Oh yeah, look, there's the B one.
Oh yeah. Oh wow, that looks.
Whoa,
That's cool. That's cool.
check that out. A lot of these are looking like arc. The gear shaped ones look like arc reactors.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Whoa.
That wasn't on. Hold up. Let me go back to. Let me go back to piled here. That's cool.
Oh no way. Okay.
Hang on, I want to find this other post that they made. There's some good stuff in here to dig into. But here we go. This is what I'm looking for. So
yeah,
we
which
got
one was it?
this one.
Uh-huh. Oh, it's that one.
I thought so I thought these were cutouts. But no, there's like color layers in there.
Oh, you're right.
Check that out.
Huh.
That's cool. Oh, I love the look of this one too.
Whoa.
The I think it's over here. Yeah. You totally don't know that that's there. That looks sick.
Did they design these knowing that
It looks like
happen?
It looks like at least some of them did. Well, I like how you see the infill through that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like at least some of these are clear. I mean, clearly the lithophane one was. This one doesn't look like it was meant to. I think this one clearly was another one too.
Yeah,
I love this.
I'm using
this is
very opaque
a thing
here.
that you can print.
Huh.
With the maker chip. We need a HotMakes one that has a glowing flame.
Oh yeah, there you go.
That would be sick. All right.
It smells like raw chicken.
Oh,
I mean frozen chicken, not raw. I mean it would be. Would it?
I love this.
Yeah, it would.
I think I'm gonna play around with that a little bit. What we got here, Liz? Excited to show people the Snapmaker U1 and Princeps Baby Belt Pro at the Michigan Maker Summit. Tech Jeeper over here. Showing up and showing out.
Cool.
What is that? Is that what I think it is? That looks like an Oreo.
It does look like an Oreo.
Look at this.
Print Ventori.
I still love that build, man.
Yeah.
It's gorgeous.
It belongs in a museum.
Baby belt, baby belt, baby belt, baby belt. I love it. I hope I get to see Check Jeeper again here soon. All right, so here's the name of the episode, the theme of the episode. So I was going through and I was pulling HotMakes for this episode, and I noticed a theme here with Midnight Wolf. We got 4 Glizzards here, which, if you don't know, is a hot dog lizard named Glizzy. And then we have. We'll get back to that. What we got here? We got final results for quad drawer organizer. Joey, close your eyes. Plug your ears.
What? No.
It's a different drawer design. These are pretty though.
Yeah, those look pretty cool in the house.
It looks like a Kit Kat. Like a chunk of a Kit Kat.
Oh yeah. When you melt the chocolate off.
Yeah. I like that. Those are really pretty. I think I saw somebody oh no, I don't see it now. I thought somebody commented on it and said they look like the stones from a Fifth Element.
I was thinking just very Jetsons.
Jetsons, okay. So you're thinking
colors.
art like mid-century modern.
Yeah, like switch out the green for like a silver or even a blue tone, and it's Jetsons.
Hang on. Honey,
What?
which part of this is green?
Gray?
Oh, I thought you
Brown?
said green.
Looks like gray from here.
Yeah, it's gray.
Yeah, gray.
I thought you said swap out the green, and I was like, what are you seeing that's green?
Looks kind of blue to me.
You know what? I think it's blue and gold.
I swear to God.
That is super cool. Very pretty. Uh-oh.
Oh,
Here we go. There it is. They're multiplying. Now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. A lot. 17 on the U1 plate takes 6 hours and 45 minutes.
The dogs have been fed, so I think I'm here whining.
What else we got here, Joey?
things and stuff.
So what do we got here? I think we talked about this recently, actually. But look there, there's our guy.
Yeah. Yep.
Right
I
up
did
there
a
with
thing.
Wexter. How does that feel?
It's kind of weird to me because I'm like,
Oh, Professor Boots, we like him.
I know. Yeah, I was like, oh, I met him. Like, it's funny because like I've talked to a few of these people. Like there was a time period. I don't know if like the awards
And Silly Butts?
they were silly butts. Yeah, this was he won a few things. I think he got like best design. He had some really cool stuff. But the awards ceremony was supposed to be in January, I think, and it got pushed back. And like I didn't know it was happening till like the next day, kind of thing. Like there wasn't, I don't know.
Not a whole
It
lot
was
of
hard to
heads
know
up.
what was going on, but it was funny because some of us were messaging each other. I forgot who. Like I was reaching out to some other people in there, and they reached out to me too. Like, hey, did you hear anything when the awards? So it gave us all kind of a chance to be like, hey, by the way, cool stuff. So it was kind of cool. But yeah, no, I never thought I would like.
Congratulations, man.
Thanks. I never thought I would be like in a group with them because I'm like, oh my gosh, these guys are crazy good at what they do. So
And
no.
see, you're over here like, I need to change the branding for Gen 2, but Gen 2 is
Yeah.
winning you awards, man.
Yeah, you know what's funny though? What gets more downloads than anything else I do that I never even pay attention to is my deer antlers. And
Are you serious?
I'm serious. Like they get way more downloads than anything else, and I'm like,
You never know,
but
dude.
I'm
just
not the
never know what's
deer
gonna hit.
antler guy.
No, you're a human guy.
Yeah, Joey the deer antler guy. This doesn't sound right.
All right. Ooh, what do we have here? Chris Perillo making cool stuff again. Busy building free browser-based tools for my fellow makers into laser etching and laser cutting, Cricut CNC, etc. So we have typography, any font type or text. Get vector batch paths. Ooh. Okay.
Wait, what?
So
Whoa. So you could take a raster image of text and then convert it to a vector shape so you can like engrave it or whatever.
vector hatch fill. So hang on, I'm trying to wrap my head around this.
Me too.
So if you're doing raster engraving, it's basically it's like slicing. It's like a slicer for 3D printing, but in 2 dimensions, where it's taking the raster file and it's making individual vector lines. Correct me if I'm wrong, but this is what I'm getting from this. It's creating individual vector lines so that it's saying that you could hatch score it faster than raster engraving. So again, that's because the laser will move faster if it's doing a line versus doing a fill. So it's creating a fill by just using a bunch of little raster line or little vector lines, so it moves faster. What?
Yeah, I think I'd need a visual demonstration of this. Like, it's funny because I work with lasers a lot.
I'm going to
but
play
I
with
don't
this
understand.
weekend. Let's take a look at this because that's cool. This is
I
cool
like
too.
seeing advancements though, and like the stuff
know.
because like I've spent
I feel like Chris
like,
Perillo
years-
is like carrying us all on his shoulders lately with this kind of stuff.
yeah, like I am learning a lot from his stuff, so it's really cool.
Yeah.
Hey,
So
all.
font hatch
Hey.
single line.
We just showed all of your amazing maker chips.
Oh
at
yeah,
the,
you were here. Yeah, with the maker chips were awesome. What's
Very
up?
cool.
Okay, so let's okay, I kind of want to make a font. Oh, so is it only fonts? Drop a font file here or click to browse. Okay. So it's meant. So is it meant for? Okay, so it's meant for fonts. Okay. So when you're engraving, so if you're doing if you're doing a fill on a font, it'll be faster. I guess that kind of makes sense because if you're doing a raster image, you've got to have the slower with the variable laser power in order to. Otherwise, it's just going to be a big black box. So that makes sense. Still, like, okay, hang on. Oh, you know what? Drop a font. How do we let me find a font. Let's see what this looks like. We're doing a live demo.
Defont.com.
Users. Where do you even keep fonts?
Are you in Windows?
Yeah.
Go to your C drive. Go to Windows. Don't go to System 32. You've gone too far. Go to, there should be a fonts folder inside your Windows folder.
That's what
Don't
I
press delete.
Windows. Oh yeah, there it is. Okay. I should know this, but I don't. I don't see it. I'm not gonna make people watch this, so I'll just.
If you delete the folder, your icons start disappearing on your desktop. It's pretty neat.
Funk. Yeah, well, I don't know
Yeah.
why I'm not finding this, and we're probably gonna have like 50 million people in the chat, like, just go here,
Screaming at like, "Where's your fonts?"
yeah.
I found mine.
I'm gonna play with this though. This is pretty sweet. I tried to message Chris earlier, but X was having issues with the DM system, so I'll have to try again later. We got another one. Handprint. Turn your handwriting font into 3D printed nameplates, keychains, coasters. So can you?
That's cool.
Oh wow.
Whoa.
So wow. It just opened right up there, didn't it? So
Yeah.
can you keychain, coaster?
Oh, you could
Use
make
your
like,
own handwriting. Upload a font made with Font Crafter or any OTF.
I was just thinking, I'm like, you can make like
Make
the
a free
tag for like
handwriting
your
font?
pets.
Oh, so I didn't know this was a thing either. We're learning all
Yeah.
sorts of stuff.
Yeah.
So can you turn that down a little bit? Thanks. Fill in every box. Okay, that's cool. I got to play more with Chris's tools.
Yeah, those
I don't like the way I
actually
phrased that.
sound really cool because like I remember like typography classes in college, like we
Mhm.
did like some lessons where it was like handwrite your font, take every single character,
You know what's funny?
including special characters. Did you have to do the same thing?
This guy right behind me. That's how we met. He was
He your
intro to he was my typography.
awesome?
Oh yeah, I have talked about Pete. Remember me telling you
Yep.
about the 3D printed letterpress type?
Yeah,
That's,
yeah.
That's him.
Oh,
That
okay,
I did
okay,
that with
yeah.
when I told that whole story.
Yep.
So he's the reason you guys have to deal with that every now and then.
Well, it's just like font. Like we don't think much about it, but you take one of those classes, and I remember one of our lessons too was we had to do blocky looking font, and our professor was like, "Here's scissors, and here's like black paper," and we just had to cut out the characters and scan them individually in,
Oh
and then you have to bring that into your software, and you have to like space it right and everything. But in the end, you get a really cool font. But it's just like the idea of like there's a lot of work that goes into a font, you know?
Yep.
So it's cool if you can. There's other tools.
Caleb
out
asked
there
Pete
now.
out for a date, but he said that Caleb wasn't his type. Where's the button? We gotta find the button.
Nope, not that one.
Not that
Dang
one. Okay, we're just it's a combo of sounds now. Yeah. So they're multiplying. This is where my okay, we have more Midnight Wolf knitted bowls. These are okay, wait a minute. These are pretty colors.
Those are cool.
What are the colors, sir? That's the model. What are the colors?
Yeah, those are nice colors. Very Easter.
I wonder if that's why what they're printed for. Easter. Another Glizzy. 325% with a banana for scale. Look at that. We finally got the nanner. We got Karen tagging us. Yep, here we go. So we got the layout. We got the there's there.
We're there.
Right next to Lone Star and Push.
And Bearded Printers just down the aisle from us.
What's left of it after Jim? Huh?
Oh yeah. Bearded Printers not far from us either. He's just north of us there a little ways. Oh, nope, not west. East.
Right there.
East. Yep, there you go.
Yeah. Look at that. Jeff over here. So let's take a look. Who we got? We got Death Racers outside. We got the admin office. Okay. All right. We've got Film Exchange with Polar Filament. Print kits. I'm working on one of the print kits right now. It's currently printing at work. Prusa, whoever those guys are.
Yeah, I've never heard of them. Ooh, and they're right next to Bondtech. I wonder what's going on there.
Something fun might be happening with Hedamame. I've got something potentially lining up with Morgan while we're there. We'll see if it can actually happen, but it might happen. It'd be cool.
So LDO looks like they moved a little bit because they were always in that corner, and now they're like,
wait, where are they at?
I guess they're at the bottom. They're right across.
Oh yeah, they're down here.
Yeah.
West 3D, Armored Turtle, Green Gate, love them. We know this. Well, we know both of these.
Yep.
Scrap Labs. Q4 is all right. Hatu Texan. Man, there's gonna be so many cool people here.
Mm-hmm. That's. I always like.
I'm so excited.
I don't know. It's hard to have a favorite area.
Yeah.
Because it's like they do distribute kind of a little bit of everything everywhere. I don't know. What do you get most excited about here?
That there's going to be a foam flinger range. I like that.
Oh, that's cool.
I would bring a couple of mine, but I probably can't get those onto a plane.
Like, I get excited about the printers, like seeing some of the machines in person.
Yeah.
But most of the time, I don't care too much about the printers, honestly. I like the designs, but at these events, there's such cool hardware.
Usually, this section right here.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, don't get me wrong. There's cool people over here too. There's always like, this section over here was where we met. Oh my god, my brain keeps wanting to say print kits.
Was it 3D printing?
Yeah. Huh?
No.
Print kiln.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And but I feel like this section over here is always where like the unexpected, like there's always somebody in this section where you're like, who are you? Where did you come from? This is amazing, you know?
Oh yeah. Yeah, my very first Rep Festival was Rocky Mountain, which was like the most furthest away one. It was just like, yeah. I just remember going, like, seeing so many cool, like, I don't know, designers I've seen online, but I had the opportunity to meet in person. But I remember I was in that area of like where the designers usually are, and it was was it Baby Belt printer?
Baby Belt.
Yeah. And that I remember that was really cool. Like, I'm like, oh, that's pretty neat. And then it's fun seeing every year it kind of expand and grow. And yeah. Baby Belt.
I'm excited, man.
Yes.
It's just a collection of friends. I'm always excited to see everybody here.
I like seeing, like, especially like the projects and progression, because like even companies too with their the speakers, the headphones, all those things. It's like
Deposition.
Everything.
That was the first time I met Deposition.
Yeah.
Was we saw them. That was a year that I was there with Jim, and we saw them multiple times, but never actually stopped by to say hi. Reached out later, and they're just a couple of awesome people.
Yeah, I bought like my speakers right after that show. I was so impressed with them, and it's just a great way to like see things, hear things, check it out. So I don't know, it's fun.
This is cool. So it's like it's like drying sticks, but it's Gridfinity compatible, right?
Oh, nice. Yeah.
So you can put your cylindrical tubular things on here for drying, painting, and storage. I like it.
That is a very tall vertical print.
Yeah, that's scary.
Yeah, I get scared if it's like, I don't know. Maybe it's like,
but I mean, it's not something that you're going to be. I mean, you're putting stuff on there to dry or to paint. I mean, I feel like, okay, I'd be a little nervous with painting, but if you're putting something on there to dry, it's not like you're going to be rattling around a whole bunch, you know?
But like these the Core XY like printers, it's like no problem. I'm still in that mindset. I almost said I grew up with bed slingers, but no, it's like just a handful of years ago, everything was a bed slinger.
Yeah.
Right? So it was like anything vertical like that, it would just start shaking terribly and fall down, or yeah.
We got Karen. What do we got here? Painting with on stream with Wexter and Grumpy Dude. That's like, this is where I got with Wexter's Mind Flare. Check that out.
That's from Boulder's Gate, right?
Is it?
I think so.
It's cool looking though.
I played it, but
I love Futurama.
No, that looks me.
This is cool. Well painted.
Very well painted. That's great.
I like it. Awesome. All right, we got one more. This was my late edition. Working on the
your gravity hammer.
Yep, working on the gravity hammer. I finally started doing some assembly this weekend, so I got a wooden. It's designed to fit a 1-inch diameter wooden dowel rod, or 1-inch diameter. You can use a pipe or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But I grabbed the wooden dowel rod because I went to Home Depot with a piece, and I couldn't get anything that was 1-inch diameter to fit. So I got the wood one, because then I took the wood one to the bench sander, and I just kind of like spun it and sanded it down a little bit until it was like, it's not a loose fit, but I can actually slide the pieces down.
Oh yeah.
The pieces in place, it was just there was no way I was getting them all the way down the tube. But yeah, it's massive, and assembly has started. I've only got I just finished some of these other pieces yesterday, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces of the actual like hammer itself, and I've got one piece printed, so I only have 2 plates left of printing, and then the whole thing is assembled, and then I have to start painting.
Are you printing those on a whole bunch of different printers, or just like one
combination?
Kind of
so I've got pieces that are small enough to fit the Core 1. I've been printing on that, And then the other ones I've been printing on the H2D for size reasons.
I love when it's like small enough to fit on the core. And like, I remember when that was like a fairly decent sized printer, and now we're like, yeah, that's just a tiny little thing.
It's kind of about the same build size as like a, like the Mark. Well, not it's bigger than the Mark III, but, and yeah,
it's like same plate.
But this is all. So I ran the numbers, and then this is it in relation to Sarah.
So how tall is that? It's like 7 foot tall.
It's about 6.5 feet tall.
Dang.
Yeah, 6.5 ish. But
That's
it's
awesome.
So hang on, I texted this to a friend the other day, or a coworker. So I'll tell you real quick. Let me pull it up. I did the thing where I just sliced all the plates and then looked at the overall project.
Mm-hmm.
And it is in total, I did a really low because I knew it was going to get heavy. And I also knew that it's a bunch of little pieces, or it's a bunch of like decent sized pieces glued together. So gluing, like, that's basically making like a framework of sidewalls and top and bottom surfaces. So it's not like I need a really thick, dense infill. It's going to be pretty strong. So I think it's like 5% infill or something like that. But even at that, numbers, we got a total of 10 kilograms of filament.
Dang.
11 days and 17 hours of printing. Total estimated filament cost is about $280.
And then 10 kilograms in Eagle units, that's 20
pounds. It's about 25
22 pounds. 25 pounds.
I'll just round up to 25 when people ask.
Yeah.
But it was a good project to use up some PET G, because
yeah,
I did not spend $300 in filament on this. I actually had I had a pile of like sample spools and like Amazon returns that I got at one point, and like just situations where like I bought something off of somebody, and then they gave me a spool or something like that, or at a show where somebody's like, yeah, try our filament, and they would throw a spool at you or whatever. Ton of PET G. That's why there's so many different colors involved here. But so thankfully I didn't spend $300 on filament.
Yeah,
but that's what it would have been.
That's nice. I'm kind of the same way. Like I have a hard time. Like if it's a brand and a specific color I want, I'll pay full price for it. But if it's just like, I don't know, I'm on Amazon, it's like lightning deal, and it's like buy one of these, get 5 of them free or something.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. I don't even care what color. Just like I got like filament for like $5 a kilogram or something crazy on Black Friday. And they took forever. It took like a month to get here. And then when I went to go print with them, like they were just like soaked. Like you couldn't tell they were wet or anything, but like I had to dry them, and then they printed beautifully. And but it's 8 spools. Any of them that I have to open, I have to throw right in the dryer for like a day, because it's like so bad. But it was so cheap.
Speaking of which, so this right here, this red, this really pretty red.
Yeah, it's nice.
I think I may have told you about this. This was a spool of translucent red PLA from Atomic Filament. And I loved the color. Got a spool from them back when I worked with them. Okay. So I had that spool of red. It wasn't in a bag, no desiccant. It has moved with me multiple times. It's gone from Indiana to Arkansas, to multiple locations in Arkansas, then to this house. And I was like, you know what? I've been staring at this spool of filament forever. I got to try to print with it or whatever. I didn't even freaking dry it, dude. I didn't dry it.
It looks amazing.
Yeah. Hasn't been in a bag. I didn't dry it. I just threw it on the printer and started going. And it was like a 10-year-old spool, dude. I don't know how to it was untouched, like undried, unbagged, moved across the country with me. And it's like an 8 or 10-year-old spool, and it just printed. Insane.
That's cool.
Anyway. Yeah, TPU doesn't work so well with that. Believe it or not, I have one of the OG spools of Ninja Tech, and I've been keeping it unintentionally. It's one of those things where it always ends up in the box that you're not paying attention to when you're throwing old crap away, and then you find it later and you're like, I need to throw that away, but not right now. And then you put it back in the box, and then you find it 3 years later again and go through the same process. But I did find that a couple of years ago, and I tried to print with it, and ain't no way. Yeah, if you're not taking care of your if you're not taking care of your roll of TPU, you're not printing that with that in a few years. It's not happening.
It's interesting because like over the years I've had a couple different dryers, and it's funny because like one I ended up getting by the Prusa XL. I keep blocking it. The Sunlu one way back there. It's like the 4, was it the S4 or whatever? I love that one. Like that, like the quality of it's pretty good, but then like just being able to dry 4 of them, but then it definitely has like the where it balances out the temperature really nice and everything. I dry everything in that, but I've been able to dry a lot of my more difficult filaments in there too, like no problem. So
yeah,
the thing has been great. And this is not a very dry garage. Like I'm always fighting it. So like I dry so much desiccant. It's insane.
Do you have like the rechargeable ones?
Oh yeah. And then I also do this. I think CNC Kitchen showed this trick where you always save your desiccant bags, right? And sometimes you cut it open and surprise, you get desiccant. Sometimes you get dirt or something. You don't really want that. Yeah. It's
wait. You cut your desiccant bags open?
Yeah, they taste amazing. No, I'm kidding. Don't eat this. No. His trick is you cut it open and then you pour that into like your little desiccant container, like that you 3D print and stuff.
Yeah,
and fill it up like halfway, and then take your colored stuff that's expensive, and fill that up the other half because it's still going to change color. It's just you're using the regular desiccant. So
you can recharge any desiccant.
Yeah, it's just like sand. So, yeah.
Really?
Yeah, you can try it out.
Well, the only difference between the rechargeable ones and the not rechargeable ones
is the color changing.
Is the color changing effect.
Yeah.
So you can take any desiccant and you can mix it in with some color changing ones just so that you have that indicator.
Yeah. You're just pulling the moisture out of it.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, so save your desiccant. Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yep.
I'm ready to go have some cold pizza.
Did they deliver it?
Yeah, like 6:20 or something like that. Remember when I was taking that phone call?
Yeah. Yep. Oh no.
I'm pretty hungry though, so I'm ready to call it quits, man. I'm tired. Thanks everybody for hanging out. Much appreciate.
It's been real.
It's been real and it's been fun, and it's also been real fun.
That too.
Yeah,
we'll have more deets on the table booth.
I like the idea of doing. We'll come up with ideas.
Yeah, I think we brainstormed some fun things, so it should be a lot of fun.
Brainstorm. All right.
Sounds way cooler than it is.
Yeah.
Brainstorm.
All right. Thanks everybody for watching, and we will see you next time. We might have some cool guests next time. I just remember that. It's cool guests next time. Okay, bye.
Thanks for tuning in to HotMakes.
Discover the surprisingly crisp dunk of an Oreo in ice-cold water.
But how does it attach?